It's time for another mail call, everybody. So without any further ado, let's get into this. We got two packages today. Find out where these bad boys came from. Of course, I'm not dumb enough to tell you their name and address, so one's looking all right. See what's on the inside here. Okay, you got that envelope in an envelope. I have to cut it open. Oh no, this one was actually easy. Some of them are hard to get open, but this one don't look so bad. You gotta be careful because you don't. I usually don't like to seal them when I seal them because it's just more cracking to do. You can bend your comics, but I think they bulletproof this one. If you can tell, they got them all over the. Yeah, they got them taped together with painter's tape. Good job. I don't know where this came from yet. We're gonna find out. I have an idea when I see it. When I see the book, I'll probably know. Sometimes I forget what I ordered. I think I got a problem. But listen, I'm not doing just not smoking crack or something, right? Comics are at least the comics. You don't have to worry about the federal government kicking your door in if you sell and buy and sell comics, right? So remember that, kids. Don't do drugs, kids. Buy comics. That's my public service announcement for the day. Drugs are bad. Okay, this is from my buddy. Yeah, Murder, Death, Kill. MDK, I call him. Short. He's a seller and whatnot. Yeah, I got these because I thought they were really cool. And it's here. Let me get this tape off here, and I'll show you why I'm so excited about this one. Okay, hold off there. This is a Batman 124. It's a Gabriel Delato, I think. I just like that. That just kind of epitomizes the Dark Knight, doesn't it? Look at that. I love these kind of variants like that. I think it's Delato. If anybody in the comments, let me know if that is. I think it's Delato. That's why I bought it. It looks just a lot like him. If it's not, it looks a lot like him. We got this is a square bound one. This is Batman Urban Legends #8. Got Batwoman on the cover. I just thought it looked kind of cool, you know. And I like Batwoman, but a lot of people hate on Batwoman. But I kind of like Batwoman. I like Batgirl. I like all the bats, even Man Bat. So thank you for that. Murder, Death, Kill. He's bought some stuff from me too. It's like, Whatnot's kind of like a little community. You're always like exchanging comics with people. Basically, I've traded with people back and forth sometimes. Actually, kind of ironic, I guess. Ain't it? It's a vicious cycle, like I said. But at least it's not drugs, right? Right. Get this one open. I think it's got a mailing box inside of it. The address say on this one. Does it say? Okay, baby, open here. That one's kind of okay. I struggle to get that out there. Hey, there we go. It's a box inside an envelope. That's because what you do is you have the flat rate, and they use the envelope to put the mailer. That's actually a smart idea. So that's what I do on my shows. If you get a bunch of stuff like over a pound, it's only $8.35 flat rate shipping. That's the way to go. Because the one thing about Whatnot you'll learn if you're not a seller on there yet, or if you're thinking about being, just remember this: trying to figure out their shipping weights is like trying to figure out string theory. It's crazy. It's just overly complicated. Do better, Whatnot. I like the app, but yeah, that's one thing I don't like about it. Well, there's a couple other things I don't like about it, but that's for another stream, another show. So got this one. Oh, I like the gorilla. Look at the gorilla with the army helmet on. All right, we got painter's tape. What I like to see. Oh yes, this is my pal. He's a veteran. Ghost of the 11th Marines is his name. I don't know what not. Go follow him. He's a great guy. He's a veteran, and he's a very nice guy. And it shows he always has some nice comics that you get ready to see. I know what this is, and I'm very excited about this one. That shot there. All right. And he did the right thing. I wouldn't expect anything else from a former Marine. Hoorah! The painter's tape with the tabs on it so you can get it off there easily. Don't have to worry about cutting your books with a box cutter. Would not expect anything else but perfect preparation from a Marine. My dad was a Marine. Semper Fi. Right? He's got the between two pieces of cardboard. That's even better. He knows how to protect stuff. He protected our country. All right. We got some G.I. Joe. If you know anything about me, if you watched any of these videos, you know I love G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe comics are why I got into comics. And I'm working on getting issues 1 through 155, the complete run of of G.I. Joe, a real American hero from Marvel Comics. And so this is 5 more on my journey to that goal. We have G.I. Joe issue 59. These are all in mint condition looking. They look really nice copies. I got a really good deal on these too. I look like Hawkman. Higgy is that? That's not Hawkman, but he kind of looks like him, doesn't it? My buddy Higgy Pop Comics. He loves Hawkman. That's not Hawkman, but he might like that. I don't know. It kind of looks Hawkman-ish, right? I can't remember that character's name in G.I. Joe. If anybody in the comments knows, drop the name of this character. I can't remember his name. I know he was a toy. They're all toys. The one thing you know about the G.I. Joe character, most of them were toys. And then we got issue 102, G.I. Joe teaming up with the October Guard. They were like the Soviet G.I. Joe. Right. But usually what happened in the comics is like they would have to team up with the Joes because October was worse than the Soviets were. Then they got one here. Speaking of the Soviets, here they are teaming up with. This is an early issue. This is issue 7 of G.I. Joe, 1982. And there they are, a Stalker teaming up with a Russian. You can tell because he's got an AK-47 in the brown uniform, and Stalker's got always the tiger stripe camo. That's the jungle camo, for anybody that doesn't know. I don't think they use that anymore, but I always thought the tiger stripe camo was the best, kind of coolest camo to wear as a civilian. I'm not a veteran, so. Yeah, we got issue 81, Battle Force 2000 versus Dreadnought. The Dreadnoughts. What's that? Issue 81, Yo Joe. Last but definitely not least, and probably the coolest cover out of these 5 comics. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, issue 183, Storm Shadow, busting through some glass with his bow and arrow. Looks like he's getting shot at. That's not going to bother Storm Shadow. He's a bad mother. Oh, shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Storm Shadow. There we go. So, it looks like that's about it for the day. But that was a pretty epic mail call because I just added 5 more G.I. Joe issues to my collection on my way to the whole run. And I picked up about 5 others or 6 others at that comic show I went to in my hometown on Saturday on my birthday. And I think that brings the grand. Let's see if we can find out. If you bear with me, I'll tell you what the grand total comes to on what I got in G.I. Joe now on my run. I'm just starting out though, so we got 19, 20, 21, 2, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 43. I guess, well, I can't count. I'm public school, so what, 42 to call it? 42. I'm almost closing on the 100 mark of what I have to get. Still a long way to go, but stay tuned because you never know when I might find some more G.I. Joes because I'm always looking for G.I. Joes. In fact, if anybody out there has any G.I. Joes they'd like to send me, I wouldn't turn them down, but I'm not going to take handouts. I'm just joking. But seriously, stay tuned because I'm going to have more G.I. Joe to come because I am not going to stop until I have all 155 issues from this run. I promise you that. Well, I guess that's it for today. But a few things before I go. As always, I am also a seller on Whatnot. And my Whatnot username is Ghost of Tom Joad 76. Everybody calls me Ghost. But I have sales every noon on Sunday, noon Eastern. Dollar Bin Extravaganza. I have books that go for $1, and then I have some that don't go for $1. So, we have a little bit of both. It's a fun show. I have a lot of cool Whatnot friends show up and goof around with me. And you might even catch me doing a Ric Flair or Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation live on the stream. So, well, if you don't buy anything, at least stay tuned for that, right? Woo! Because remember, diamonds are forever. So are the horsemen. All right. I'm also on Instagram at Ghost of Tom Joad 76, same as my username on Whatnot. So follow me there. Also, there is this channel has a Facebook comic book group with the same name as this channel, Heroes for Hire Comic Club. So join that. We have a lot of fun. We goof off, have fun with comic book shenanigans. We have a few artful dodgers on there, as you say. But it's all in good fun. We never make fun of anybody's comics they read, even if we don't like them. That's one thing I always say. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean that somebody else shouldn't like it. So, you know what I'm saying? And also, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you like the content that I provide. I do a video, at least 1 to 2 videos every day. I do comic book reviews, new comic book reviews. I do comic series recommendations. I do these mail call videos, and I also have a show called My Comic Adventures in the Wild, where I show you what I've found out hunting in the wild for comic books. I've had to fight off cannibals to do that stuff. It's hard work. You have to take like a machete with you. I've had to go all the way to Borneo, so it's crazy. It's crazy things you have to do for comic books. But anyway, until next time, true believers, Excelsior.